Hello everyone, hello! Come on into the Wizard's Tower for another episode of Kidnapped by Wizards. I am the Beef, and I am joined, as ever, by the sultry Ryan.
Hello.
Hello. And the sexy, but slightly disturbing Stu. Oh. And here we are, as I already said, in the Wizard's Tower, which is a tall, cylindrical, slightly curved tower with a purple bulbous tip and a vent that fires out suspicious fluid when the wizards overdo it with their spells.
Maybe we should describe the surrounding areas as well.
Yeah, maybe we should for any newer listeners who've never been here before. Imagine, listener, you cast your eyes from the top of the Wizard's Tower across the great plains of the Wizardverse. There's no plains. There's a spooky forest.
There's a garden on the north side, which is put backwards because in the winter it gets really overgrown and mangled.
Yeah.
And in the summer it's sort of trimmed back.
Yeah, the wizards go and trim it. They always leave like an airstrip for some reason.
Yeah.
But you think when you leave an airstrip, you clear the ground?
It's like inverted, isn't it?
Yeah, an inverted airstrip. It doesn't make any sense. Planes keep getting caught in it.
Yeah.
I don't know why planes even... That plane, the Wizardverse Airways...
It's mainly the small miniature ones that the wizards fly about in.
That is true. And there is that one that keeps playing with We're Going to the Wizardverse.
Yeah.
With Superstar Nigel as the pilot and keeps crashing. There's also an industrial estate beyond the spooky woods with the semi-corral, which is a truck stop to any normal person.
Yeah. And to the south of the tower, there's a muddy path, isn't there?
The muddy, smelly path.
Yeah.
It used to be a single straight brick wall, but over time it's eroding. It's a bit jaggedy and a bit overgrown.
Yeah, and if you follow it down, you get to the smelliest well you have ever encountered. It stinks.
Yeah, there's 2 hills on either side, isn't there?
Yeah, like, it's in like a small valley.
A crack, you might say.
Yeah, fissure. A fissure in the earth. Yeah. And there's also the Cockwart School for Privileged Wizards. It's just beyond the spooky forest.
Yep.
You notice the well puckers every now and again?
Yeah, well, the well does pucker.
Sometimes it backs up as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, you're like the Great Geezer in Yellowstone National Park. It's like that.
Yeah.
It's just a smell of it smells like rotten flesh.
That's where the sewage goes.
It's got to be on it. I remember that time when the Wizards had that tournament and they cast a gaper spell on the well.
Yeah.
And they turned it into an arena.
Yeah, it was plugged for a while, wasn't it, to make sure it was big enough.
That was back in...
Just stretch the walls out a bit, you know.
It stretched the walls. It broke the well's barriers. And that was back on Chart Select, the excellent gaming podcast that us three used to do. But now we're doing this podcast, which has no real direction, but it is funny.
No, there's an overarching story there somewhere. Read between the lines.
There was back in the day, yeah. Now it's just more...
There's wizards.
Yeah, wizards.
There was a heist.
There was a heist.
Yeah, true. The wizards had a brief rap career. That was a Kidnapped by Wizards, wasn't it?
Shrek was around for a while, wasn't he?
Shrek did go up against a lot of people. He got a bit too big for his fucking tunic.
Yeah.
They went around
the
town.
Teletubbies.
They turned into demons.
Yep.
Yeah. There was a police chase with Sesame Street.
Yeah.
Rainbow, mate.
Rainbow, sorry. Gainbro.
There was a shootout in a McDonald's with the... No, in a Burger King, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's
right.
The Hamburglar lost his life for the shootout. It's all happened on previous work that we've done. So for God's sakes, listen to the Kidnapped by Wizards backlog if you've not already, and Chat Select. Because if you don't, I'll come round your house and I'll fucking finger your bum.
It's quite a big log at this point, isn't it?
Yes, a very big log. A big steaming log. Should I have just threatened to finger the listeners' bums?
No.
Alright, let's move on from that very quickly. It's only because I love you, listeners. So, let's start with... I want to start off by complaining about something. I know, right? Me? Complaining about something.
Complaining about something.
I know, right? In case you wonder why I sound weird, well, it's because I've got a poorly cold. So, Stu and Ryan have made me sit in the corner where I can't infect anyone.
Yeah, quarantine.
In the recording studio. So, let's start with... I want to talk about US hospital dramas. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I'm talking like...
ER?
Well, I'm talking about more modern ones, like Chicago Med and The Resident.
What the fuck are those?
The hospital dramas. So there's a lot of them on TV at the moment, and I can't get away from them. They're on all the time. But no matter what series it is, no matter who's in it, I can tell you exactly what will happen. There'll be a bad doctor that over time becomes a good doctor. Yeah. A good doctor that over time becomes a bad doctor. Lots of relationships that shouldn't happen. And whenever a character wants to leave, they will get fucked up. Like, oh, what's the actor? You want to leave because you're more famous and you're in Marvel movies now. Yeah, alright, but we're going to We've got to fuck you up and leave you a vegetable. Are you alright with that?
So you can't come back.
Yeah, there's always a sub-story every few episodes where someone does something really good, but they break the rules doing it.
Oh, yeah.
And you can bet your ass, the board. It's always the board.
Oh, the fucking hospital board.
The fucking board. Wants to chew them out for it, and they make a big thing about it. And in the end, all their friends rally around them and they're okay. It's always the same thing. I could save people hours of watching this shit just by telling them that.
You know what you could do?
What's that?
Not watch it.
It's on in the background, for clarity. I don't actively watch it because it's all the same. And there's that fucking New Amsterdam as well with that bloke that looks like he's always crying. Just fucking cheer up, mate. It's so much wrong with his sad eyes all day. Like James Earl Jones's big sad eyes. But in a skinny white guy instead. And it's crap.
I remember watching ER.
Yeah, it's crap, that's why. Hospitals are shit. Why do I want to watch a drama series about a hospital being in this
Casualty.
shit?
ER was pretty good because that's where they had like people cutting across the camera and stuff. Where it was like more chaotic.
What was that?
Yeah, it was shot in
ER.
a pretty revolutionary way at the time, but it's not hospital drama. Yeah, you got to think like Holby City and Casualty now. It always follow the exact same structure. There was an incident at the start that was the main meat of the episode. There was a side story, like if someone's pregnant or something, and there was drama between doctors, and that's all it was.
A plot and B plot.
Yeah, and of course it was in the same multiverse as the Bill, the British Emergency Services multiverse.
Was it actually?
Yeah.
Because Holby City was just like the different.
It's the same hospital,
Same hospital, isn't it?
Different shift.
Yeah. The Bill still had a sick intro.
Oh yeah, that theme tune. Yeah, it's fucking sick.
It started with
Casualty's
the shoes on the footpath, didn't it?
No, that was the outro.
I thought that started as well.
No, that's the outro.
I always remember we had to recreate that for some drama project in primary school.
What?
The intro to
Bill.
Bill.
On the walking bit.
Yeah. I know, right?
Stretched drama.
It was the 90s, it was a different time.
Who did drama?
Well, we had to, it was like a side thing in primary school. Like, you had to do a bit of acting and
Did you?
put on a play and shit, didn't you?
No.
In fact, when I was in year 7, we had to do a play about being homeless. My friend in high school, he put a shirt about it that he was going to pretend was cocaine. And he was going to be selling it from in a cardboard box.
Actually, I remember doing some sort of play thing. I think it must have been about Jesus or something.
Did you play the cross? I always ended up being a fucking prop when I was doing it.
Well, yeah, I was basically a background prop. I was like a carpenter or something. So
one of them, they did loads in that throughout my time at primary school. One we did James and the Giant Penis.
Way!
I mean Peach.
Bit unsuitable for a primary school.
James and the Giant Peach, and I played. It was my big break. I played a seagull.
Yeah, Ryan's acting skills squat.
Yeah, I was background carpenter one. Background carpenter one.
So my acting career.
Let me tell you.
Oh, sorry, there's more to it.
Christ.
Yeah.
I took it very seriously. I went full method.
Did you?
Yeah, I had a full tool set, a little tool belt, and I was building a school chair. Obviously, by sawing it and hammering at it with little tools.
Oh, you could have made it big.
What was your biggest scene in the nativity play? My was one of the wise men.
Oh, a wise man.
That's Ryan for you. His powerful mind got him to be a wise man.
I think I was a background, not even a main shepherd, a background shepherd.
We're not even like the donkey or anything. Because
No,
that's a big deal these days.
Donkey's a big thing, yeah.
I was, because our school play was a bit different, it was a bit of a remix. Had some modern elements in it. I was an American tourist. I had a Hawaiian shirt.
We had to be full traditional.
I had a Hawaiian shirt.
Tea towels on your head and stuff.
Yeah, full tea towels.
Oh, yeah. I had...
One second. Why the fuck is Three Kings wandering around the desert anyway?
Yeah,
Following the start.
You've got fucking kingdoms to run, Chief.
Yeah, what are they doing? Supposed to be fucking kings.
Drop everything and just start running off.
Why is the three of them so close together? How small are these kingdoms?
The shepherds
Maybe
are
they all
enough.
back onto each other and then the fortress is like next door.
Yeah, why are they herding sheep through a fucking desert?
You think the shepherds were bad enough, though? They're leaving their flocks. The kings have left their fucking kingdoms! You've left your kingdoms!
Yeah, who's running the kingdoms?
And...
Yeah, that's what, you know why the fucking... Because of King Harold.
King Herod.
Harold.
King Harold. Well, he was the Saxon dude who got the arrow in his face. King Herod was one that wanted to kill their babies because he didn't like Jesus.
Well,
this is real Bible. This is a full Bible.
This is why he got so much power, is because those three kings fucked off.
Well, yeah, but
Usurped him.
He
Herod
usurped
went-
him and took the throne,
Yeah.
for all three kingdoms.
So
Rolled them into an
United them,
empire, yeah.
I think normally there's 4 kings. They were like, this fucking Herod guy is a bit much. He wants to kill babies. What the fuck, man? Let's just sneak out and go see this baby. Don't tell Herod. You know what he's like? So, oh, fuck, he's onto us.
Where did they have time to go shopping?
Yeah, where'd you get that myrrh from? Huh?
Yeah.
Debenhams.
Yeah,
But
and then one of them had to be Billy Big Bollocks and show up with a load of gold.
Oh,
yeah.
what a cunt. What have you got in some frankincense? Oh, nice.
What's frankincense?
Some
Oh, it's a
myrrh.
fucking smelly
Like
plant.
a perfume, isn't it?
Yeah, what have you got some myrrh? I was like, we've got fucking gold. You swish cunt. You're going to make like a right pair of bellies if you're going with gold. What the
I
fuck?
know, yeah, you got like bars and bars of gold. I got some fucking smelly perfume.
I reckon the 3
Yeah,
kings.
perfume for a fucking baby as well.
Yeah, what's that?
Dangerous.
That?
Oh, the baby
Delicate
smells
skin.
very nice, doesn't he?
Exactly. I think the 3 kings snuck out and deliberately didn't tell Herod because he's a bit of a cunt. And Herod was so cross, he was like, that's it. I'm killing that baby. I'm going to kill that fucking baby. You sneak out to see a baby, I'm going to fucking kill it.
What did Mary and Joseph do with all that fucking gold?
Oh, you know what they did, mate. Bought a fucking mansion in Beverly Hills.
Went large.
Yeah, they turned into the
Yeah,
fucking...
but Jesus was a poor. Like,
Yeah,
thing.
he
must
was
have left it
humble,
behind.
man.
He wanted
One of the
nothing to
gold.
do with it.
Oh, right,
His
yeah.
mum and dad turned into the fucking Kardashians.
Well, no.
And he was like, nah, mate.
Because if you look back, all of a sudden he's 30 odd. So he must have
It's
just
a time skip,
binged
yeah.
and just ended up spending all the gold.
Oh, yeah.
And then when he sobered up, that's when they caught up with him again. That's when they caught up with the main story again.
He
Alternative
must have got
story.
sobered up when he went to John the Baptist.
Johnny B.
Johnny B, yeah.
Alternate storyline here is his dad, with the gold, started a successful carpenter's business, and obviously Jesus was a carpenter as well, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So he carried it on. Then one day he's like, there's no money in carpenting anymore. Carpentering?
Carpentry.
Carpentry anymore, thank you, Ryan.
Carpeting.
Carpeting. He was a carpenter for a minute.
All right.
And then it's like, this isn't really working out. I'm going to become a fucking holy healer man who can turn water into wine. And so
I see some sketch where like Jesus and the disciples at a restaurant. It's like, oh, we'll just have a jug of water, please.
yeah, exactly. Fuck you, waiter.
Yeah, it's like he brings all his mates in. Oh, what can I get you all? I'll just have 2 loaves of bread and a bit of fish, please.
Just breaks up like
Make it all last. Throwing it out like a
Fish
card
is on
dealer.
me.
making it rain fish and bread.
Making it fish. I mean, let's face it.
Fish and bread.
whole-
Firing out the fucking wine.
The whole
Check
nativity.
he had one of those like money guns, but he's frying bread out.
Sliced bread.
The crust just knocking people out. The whole nativity is a bit fucking suspect, really, isn't it? Like, imagine you just giving birth in the fucking barn. It's like, for a start, I'm pissed off I'm giving birth in the barn.
Yeah.
And then when you see those statues of the nativity, it's a fucking tiny barn. It's not even a barn, it's like a shed with no wall on it.
Yeah.
And you look up and there's these kings gawping at you. You sat there, your fucking legs,
There's not even a
fucking
doctor.
legs akimbo.
Inside's hanging out.
Yeah, exactly. There's these 3 kings poking your guts, and there's some shepherd, and the sheep are trying to fucking eat your bits. It's like, well,
Trying to eat the afterbirth.
yeah,
Get him off it!
and there's Joseph saying, "I'm gonna fucking."
Get out of it.
I got,
Who is that?
and Joseph's like, when did you see this god guy? Was it before we met? It's all a bit
Yeah.
fucking awkward.
Yeah, a little bit awkward.
I think some kind of exorcist is going to come after us for all this.
How long were they walking through this fucking desert on a donkey for? It must have been 9 months, dude.
Well,
Because, like, an angel rocks up, oh, pregnant, need to go to Bethlehem on a donkey. It's like, how long have you been pregnant for?
Fucking long time.
if you remember the alternate lyrics from the song though, from the hymn, the Christmas song, there were 3 wise men. One was in a scooter, one was in a car. Remember that one?
No.
We 3 kings of Orient are one in a scooter, one in the car.
Yeah.
No. Oh fuck! I forgot the lyrics.
I don't know
I
what
think
you're
I was
talking about.
talking about it, yeah.
What are you talking about?
Well, maybe it's just a Winsham thing.
Is it in the Bible that she confronts Joseph and is like, by the way, you're not the dad?
I don't think so, eh?
It's like, does he believe all
Are
the
you
way
thinking
until...
of Jerry Springer again?
Yeah,
Can you
was
imagine
does
when
he believe it all the way up till gives birth and it's got like a halo? And
I
there's
got
angels
a
like...
minute.
And there's an angel like...
Can you imagine when Joseph has to go back on site? When he's back on the site when he's built carpentry.
Well, he wouldn't
And
even
all
get paternity leave, would he?
No, he's got to go back to work, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, where have you been? Oh, Mrs. gave birth. It's like, you've not been with her long, have you? It's a bit weird, isn't it?
Don't judge me.
It's like,
It's not none of your business.
Oh, it's like, it's God's baby. It's like,
Yeah, he's a magic baby. He's a magic baby.
What's someone tell you, Joseph?
Really awkward conversation, that, isn't it? And then you go on Jerry Springer, like
Joey.
Ryan says. It's like, okay, let's bring out God. And Joseph gets up and he's like, no, in the face. And like,
Yeah, and he just won a DNA test. Joseph, you're not the father. And he jumps up.
And then when God start fucking wailing on each other, and Steve the security
Steve
guy
has to
just
come
split him up. And that's how the nativity goes.
Would you think God is like huge or just like a regular
Yeah,
size
it'd just
dude?
be his foot in the studio, wouldn't it?
Just his foot, or if he's sat down, is like sat on the entire side of where the audience would sit, 'cause that's how big it is.
Like, if he sat in a chair, we'd be like fucking massive, wouldn't he?
Like
a
Bill.
unit. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a fucking beast. Cum gutters for days. You see those Watchtower magazines that the Jehovah's Witnesses hand out.
Is that just cut?
Fucking
Yeah,
monstrous.
cut as fuck.
Yeah. Fucking sculpted, mate.
Yeah, like
Is that Michelangelo's David?
Yeah. Poor Michelangelo's David. He's doing all that hedge pose. His tiny dick.
fucking massive traps. It's like,
Cum gutters that lead down to nothing.
yeah, but like traps that come out from the back of his ears.
Like Gears of War, where his neck is like a second smaller pair of shoulders.
Yeah.
On top of his, like he's a skinny man driving a hedge body shell.
Yeah.
Well, this conversation took an interesting turn.
Yeah, where do we start?
Buff God now.
But yeah, I was an American tourist anyway. And just to go back, just to loop back around from where we started, my friend, when we
Did you have any lines?
Huh?
Did you have any lines?
Gee golly, or something like that. Yeehaw! When would be there? I can't remember. I was like...
Dan Tooting, probably.
Tooting! Rooting, tooting, cum shooting, something or other.
Rooting, tooting, cum shooting cowboys.
Yeehaw! What I was going to say, but back to the homeless one in year 7. The homeless one, my friend bought a sherbet fountain to use as cocaine as a prop. But he was sneakily eating it in the box. So when we opened it, we took him by surprise. He had a mouthful of sherbet. He inhaled it, so he started choking, and he just fired like a cloud of sherbet on the floor, dying. It was fantastic.
I must have been there a moment, I think.
Oh, it was so good.
Sounds like Sounds like it needs to have been there.
Would you just picture my imagination, please?
No. Do you want to know my other big breaks I had as in theatre of Churchwalk Primary School?
Being on a TV snooker show?
No, not that big break. I was.
See what he did there?
So I was a seagull. I was also a tree.
That is your acting limit, I think, Ryan.
Yeah.
A tree.
Tree boy.
You were a tree boy.
Yeah.
Do you
Tree man.
Do you want to talk me through it?
Well, I was only a boy at the time. I couldn't be a tree man. Could I?
only a boy. You could be a tree man. Why not be a tree man?
That was my surname, Treeman.
Tree man.
What was the role, though? What was the role?
Ryan,
why
a tree.
Why were you a tree? How did you...
Because
Ryan
it was The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, and there's only so many main casts you can have.
Oh, so you were one of the trees in the forest?
So I was one of the trees in the forest.
Why is like...
Because there's like 30 odd kids in there, so they've got to give everybody a part. So I was like, oh, you can just be a tree.
And the teachers blatantly said, what do we do with this fucking cunt of a kid that can't act? So
Yeah.
just make him a tree. Fucking...
Exactly.
I was like, I want to be Mr. Tumnus. No! But I've already passed my maths A levels and I'm
I want to
7.
be Aslan.
I want Mr. Tumnus. Picture Ryan as Mr. Tumnus.
You are Mr. Tumnus.
So just while we're doing this, I've just been searching on Mid-Journey. I put God, but absolutely jacked.
Oh yeah. I know.
Yeah.
This is obviously an audio podcast, but
I'll put it in the Discord.
Oh yeah, in the description of the episode. Oh my God! Look at God, man. He's fucking ripped.
There's one of them with sunglasses on for some reason.
Well, of course he's God. He's cool.
Yeah, aviators or something.
Yes, of course.
Then he had his big long hair back in a ponytail and a ponytail beard as well, I reckon.
Yeah, definitely. And maybe like
What colour hair? White.
White.
yeah, of course, but like white, but almost silver and shiny.
Yeah.
Like like a holy glow on it. That's how you. It's God, right? Come on.
Yeah,
That's how he looks like. We don't have to fucking explain
His
this.
fucking biceps are that big, they have little mini halos on them when he flexes.
Definitely has tattoos.
Just says me on it.
Yeah. Full God. on his back.
Down his cum gutters stuck. Wears his shorts dead low.
Yeah, so you can see the white pubes stick.
Yeah, and he has, no, he's
But they're trimmed.
No, fully.
Fully shaved.
Oh,
like
for
baby.
Max, mate.
Yeah,
Constantly
and
baby
it'll
oil.
say thug right across the top of his dick. So you could, and that's how low he wears his shorts.
Fucking Brazilian. He has a full Brazilian. Just walks around heaven in his little posing pouch. Here he is. He's got.
Fully oiled up all the time.
Yeah.
Got Mary pregnant.
Well, all he needs to do is click
He
his
didn't have to
fingers, doesn't
fucking
he?
look at it. Pregnant. Pregnant.
It's like
It's
that.
the will of God.
Oh, no, because I reckon it'll be like he just walks around and doesn't say anything because there's the voice of God in there that talks for him.
Yeah, it sounds like
So, yeah.
I'm God.
That's quite your mouth. No, it's my voice. Oh, okay, sorry.
Just like a little gremlin thing that runs around. A little weeb.
Who is?
The voice of God.
So is
It's
Satan?
a person.
Is Satan also jacked?
Yeah, that's why he
I
left,
reckon
because he was
both-
getting too
he's
jacked.
Too jacked,
yeah.
Got cast out.
Do you reckon they had an epic fight, like just to really hedge
No,
wrestling?
they did a flexing
did the-
each other.
Shook hands like in Predator.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
God was
yeah.
like, you're getting a bit jacked there.
It's like, yeah, they're trying to like arm wrestle. It's like, hang on a minute. You've been working out, Satan? Oh, yeah, I've been there. Yeah, I've been working
What's
out.
wrong, Lucifer? Jesus got you pushing too many pencils?
And then they cast him out because they measured his biceps and they were a little bit too close for comfort.
like a millimetre bigger. He's like, no, get him out of
No, they'd never be bigger. Never be bigger. They were like
Close.
centimetre too close, like too small.
Satan's
a little bit
just-
lower even.
Satan's just there in Hell's Gym, just fucking pumping.
Yeah.
Oh, for eternity.
Fucking pumping.
Just pumping. Pumping it hard. Pumping.
Yeah, but you like curls sinners on like massive dumper.
Ah, yeah.
Satan's so jacked, even his tail's got muscles.
Yeah.
Ah,
It's like
yeah.
an extra arm.
Like a scorpion's tail.
What are we talking about?
Buff,
It's the religious special.
buff village.
The Bible according to Kidnapped by
I
Wizards.
reckon Jesus would have been fucking jacked being a carpenter. As
I
well.
think it would have been, rather than jacked, just would have been more sculpted.
Oh, he'd be
Works with
yeah,
his
like
hands.
just proper shredded.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like
like
proper
like
just cut.
just like 5% body fat, like.
what'd you say?
Like you can't tell until he goes whoosh, and just rips his shirt off, and you're
Like
like,
Ned Flanders.
they're cum gutters.
Like Ned Flanders.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you describe as an absolute unit?
No, Jesus wouldn't be an absolute
Oh,
unit.
God's an
God would be the
absolute
fucking
unit, and Jesus is the
And Noah.
unit.
Noah would be a fucking beast as well, building the ark all by himself.
Yeah,
Fuck
He
me.
parted the sea by clapping his hands together.
Yeah.
That was,
He's
that was
jacked.
Moses.
He thrusted
Yeah,
out.
Moses, that's what I mean.
Oh, he thrusted out.
Yeah. He did reps with the sea. It was good at that. Yeah, it's just a religious special. People are learning a lot here.
Yeah.
Don't know about the Bible? You do now.
Yeah, we've got the uncut version in the Wizard's library.
Ooh, the
the
uncut.
uncut version.
I like the uncut version.
It's like the uncut Bible. You have to peel its skin back.
Oh, God.
Well, the cut one would be the Torah, wouldn't it?
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, it's been circumcised. I had to explain the joke there, just in case. So,
Who else would be shredded in the Bible
ooh,
verse?
let's think that. If you want some more names of shredded Bible characters, what about Judas? Was he?
Nah.
Let's face it, all the disciples were like his gym worship.
Yeah, these gym buddies.
Yeah, they were
Gym
there.
bros.
Yeah, gym bros.
Yeah, they were just like, oh, good reps, Jesus. Show us how you do it, Jesus. Oh,
Well,
you're
they
so
say
good,
that the
Jesus.
disciples, but they were really just disciplined. Like,
No, he was
Into working
Jesus
out.
was the PT. And
Yeah.
his disciples, he's following his.
the only one that wasn't was Judas. I think he was
Judas,
a little
Judas
bit
was on
weedy.
roids. That's when he got kicked
Judas skipped leg day.
out. No, Judas was on roids.
Yeah, he's
Jesus
on
found
right.
out.
We only do this naturally. We're not Satan.
Natural gains, Judas. Natural.
Satan's been juicing. We do not juice.
Turn water into protein shakes.
You must lead the juice from Egypt. That's
gonna turn this
deep
water
cut Bible
into-
joke there.
It's a
Say
pre-workout.
juice or juice. Then.
Exactly. You must free the juice from Egypt. Yeah.
Yeah, it turns water into pre-workout, depending on it was before.
Pre or
after.
post, yeah.
And the Pharaoh was on.
Well, it's so when he does
No,
the
what's the
food, it's
bread?
fish and a rice cake.
So, any other hedge characters from the Bible? That's right. We've got Moses, Noah. God.
Probably most of the Romans.
Oh, Romans. You see statues of Romans.
Yeah. Like the armour was cut, but probably their arms were as
Do you reckon
well.
they were fucked off that Jesus found it so easy to carry that cross as well? He just fucking
Yeah, he was showing off, wasn't
He
he?
was just pressing it all the way up there. Like,
Yeah.
I'll do this, lads.
He choked up his hands.
That's why they nailed him to it in the end.
The Good Samaritan's like, do you want to carry that? Do you want to bear your cross for you? He's like, be careful, you have to lift with your knees. Keep your back straight. I'll count you in.
How many crosses did he go through? Because he kept like tensing and just ripping the wood.
Fuck's sake, get a bigger cross. Yeah, the Romans have to be hench because it takes a certain look to conquer most of Asia Minor in Europe whilst wearing red miniskirts.
Yeah.
You have to have legs like fucking... Ooh.
You've seen 300, haven't you?
Yeah, exactly. Fucking
Not like that, but not Greek.
Leonidas with his big buff legs kicking people down pits all day.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
tell you
he'd
what.
try and lick his leg as he kicked you, wouldn't
This is the holiest boner I've ever heard.
Holy boner.
he? Holy boner.
Exactly. Should we move away from our Bible studies now?
Yeah. Bible studies. Do you reckon Noah's Ark definitely had a fucking gym on it as well, didn't it?
Oh,
That was the name of the gym.
Yeah, the Ark.
Yeah.
God, let's come down Noah's Ark.
He built a gym that was on a boat. There weren't no animals, really. It's a metaphor.
No, the
for-
animals were the gym goers. Come on, animals, let's go.
Oh, you're animals.
Come on, 2 by 2.
That's how many
That's how many
reps.
reps, yeah.
God was like,
The animals went
Yeah, they
by
always
two.
went 2 by 2. Like,
God was like, why did you just save a load of gym bros? I thought that was the idea.
good, that's what I wanted. Just the gym bros.
I'm gonna have to reintroduce some women though, or you're all fucked.
Oh, you're all fucked.
Well, yeah, all bears. Big. There's only some big bears aboard the ship, wouldn't there? Be lots of animals there, wouldn't there? Oh boy. Anyway, away from Bible studies. Away from it. I've got a game for you two if you want to play.
Good, man.
It's called
Bible. The
Bible,
game.
the game. No, it's called the
Blindfold game.
It's called very imaginatively. Yeah, the blindfold game.
Is it a sausage?
No, it's just
Doesn't
called.
matter.
It's just
If you
called-
can't see, it's not gay.
It's just called the lyrics game. I've got three sets of lyrics from songs.
Yeah.
It's fastest on the buzzer to get it right. I'm going to read it in a poetic style, like I'm on the stage at the West End. And you've
Okay.
got to try and guess what it is.
What's your buzzer noise? I'm gonna have. Oh. Oh. Not so hard.
Okay, I like it. So, you ready?
Go on.
Number 1. Will you make me some magic with your own 2 hands? Can you build me an emerald city with these grains of sand? Can you give me something I can take home? I can do that. I can do that. Will you cater to every fantasy I got? Will you hose me down with holy water when I get too hot? Will you take me to places I've never known? What do you reckon? Anything you know?
Fucking clue.
I don't know.
Oh, I've tripped you up from the beginning on this
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
I thought you know this one.
No.
No.
What if I told you the next line was, I can do that.
Is it? It's not. No. I was thinking, is it Meatloaf? Well, that's not. Is it?
Which Meatloaf song would you be thinking?
I
Ryan?
won't do
I won't do that.
I'll do that.
Stu just played.
Oh.
Ryan kind of on the fence. I'll give you both a point. In fact, I won't give you any points because
I just buzzed in.
you did. Well, you buzzed after you said it.
Yeah, I'm just buzzing now. Meatloaf, I'll do anything, but won't do that.
Ryan, 1 point. That was brilliant.
I was thinking it might have been that, but then I wasn't sure.
Will you hose me down with holy water if it get too hot? That's the song. Right, number 2. This one might be a bit easier. You might know this one. You ready?
No.
Got shiny diamonds. Like oh,
Holy diver.
yeah. It was Holy Diver by either Ronnie James Dio or
Killswitch
Killswitch
Engage.
Engage, depending on which version you like. Do you want to read the rest of your
Yeah.
poetic style? Like the eyes of a cat in the black and blue. Something is coming for you. Look out! Race for the morning.
Dramatic reading.
You can hide in the sun till you see the light. Oh, we will pray it's all right. That was the rest of what I was going to read for you there. So
Holy Diver.
far it's 1-1. The final will decide. You ready?
Yeah.
You'll never say hello to you until you get it on the red line overload. You'll never know what you can do until you get it.
Danger Zone.
Bye.
Kenny Loggins.
Beep beep, Stu wins.
I nearly said Lenny Coggins.
Lenny Coggins. Oh, sorry. Losing the equipment. I'm so excited. you want to read the rest for you?
Go ahead.
You'll never know what you can do until you get it up as high as you can. Oh, out along the edges, always where I burn to be. The further on the edge, the hotter the intensity. There you go. I was going to finish that as well, genuinely. Mm-hmm. So Stu wins. I guess my question would be up front: did you enjoy it enough to do a round 2, or was it a bit rubbish?
Do another one.
Yeah, it was good. That, yeah.
Okay, I'll do another one next week for you then. See if we can make a little league table. Round 1 goes to Stu. He was just too fast on Danger Zone, Ryan. You weren't able to keep up with him. He's much like an F-15 jet or Goose when he smashes his brains into the canopy of a fighter plane. Stu was too fast.
Never even seen it.
Yeah, it's not very good.
Seen the second one?
Nah.
Everyone thinks it's really good, don't they?
Everyone got very excited. Everyone was
up in awe.
Yeah, I'll go as far as to use some 90s parlours. Everyone fucking bummed it. Everyone loved it. That film, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Can I bring up a grievance?
Against me?
No, just with the world in general.
Of course you can. They're the best part of the podcast.
So, when you go to work and you're having a poo,
yes.
Obviously, you can't leave the stall if there's somebody else in there.
No, because then you're caught red-handed.
Yeah, everyone knows you've had a poo.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, so obviously when you're finished, and just as you're getting up, some cunt walks in. Great, now I've got to fucking stand in the cubicle.
You have to stand in the cubicle on your phone.
Yeah, but
silent.
then this cunt goes and stands at the... You can hear him walk over to the urinal.
Yeah.
He's not doing anything.
Yes.
He's not doing anything. What's going on? Has he left? Oh no, and he starts having...
Like he's got a fucking shy bladder.
Yeah, he's got to fucking edge it out or something.
Or he has to pump his balls like a pneumatic dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, right, he's finished now. And then he goes over the taps, running water for ages. Like, what the fuck is he doing? Getting him rubbing his hands. Like, what the fuck is going on? Sounds like he's having a fucking bath.
Yeah.
And then the tap stops, and then he goes to the fucking... Pulls the towel down.
Towel?
Going. No, not towel, you know, the paper towel.
I was going to say, not like the roll of towel that's just like
then the
constantly
hand dryer,
wet and full of germs.
Then the hand dryer. Then cunt walks back over to the mirror.
Does his
like
hair?
Fucking about, do his hair and stuff. Like, get out the fucking thing! I've been stood in here with a smelly toilet. Get out of the fucking room!
Imagine it's just there and someone shouts, fuck off!
I do that.
Get the fuck out!
I do that. If I'm in there and I hear someone flush, I deliberately take ages to see whether...
Oh, you're one of them.
Just to make them sweat.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's the
you're
guy.
one of them.
He's the fucking guy, Stu.
Yeah.
I work with people that just aren't bothered, so I just come out.
No, there's a whole game to it.
They're the worst ones.
There's a whole
It's like, if you
game
got
to
no
it.
fucking shame,
Well,
show me your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't fucking show people
Just
your face.
speaking
That's
of, right, if you could pick when you went, like, would you take that responsibility?
What
What do you mean?
Like, you could poo on command.
Oh, absolutely. Right, okay, I've got a bit of spare time on my break. I'm going to activate my poo. Just go
break?
Yeah, but if you just pooed on command, you don't get the satisfaction, do you?
No,
You could let it build up for
No,
a
you wouldn't
day,
have one-
and you'd be like, oh, it's going to be a big one.
When you poo one out, it's like, ooh, you get shivers when it comes out. Ooh.
Ecstasy!
Your body tingles all the way up.
Yeah.
Stu's holy shit.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I guess you get that.
Neptune's kiss at the end of that.
Oh, yeah.
You get
When you
some-
do a one wipe, it's like, oh, chef's kiss.
Neptune's fucking kid.
Or the elusive, like, double Ghostbuster.
I still think it's a myth.
I have done one, I'm pretty sure I have, but then I can't prove it. There's no proof.
Speaking of Elusive,
I had a one wipe Ghostbuster the other day.
you're full of shit.
No, so I went, there's nothing there, and then I did a safety wipe, and I was like,
Oh, I did do something.
but then that's it, I didn't need to wipe no more, it was all clean.
What about them ones that they go down? Like, it's like a Ghostbuster, but it leaves a tread. Like, as it
Oh,
goes
it's come
down.
out fast.
Yeah, skids around
Like
the
a
pan.
toboggan.
Yeah,
like
leaves a
cool
skid.
runnings.
Leaves a skid mark down the pan. It's like, oh, I have done one then.
Oh, you leave skiddies down the pad. You're that guy, aren't you? You're the guy that leaves the toilet like a disgrace. She's out. Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
it's like.
Stu squats and just moves around like that, so it gets everywhere.
Yeah, like a Mr. Whippy. Who's that?
Oh no!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Master come.
to find my teapot.
It's not your section yet, bro. Come on, out of here.
Sorry, I'll be on my way.
Go on,
How long has he been there?
I don't know.
He's been crawling around on the floor the whole time.
Like he's trying to
Just
hide.
sneaking
from
in
us.
on all fours.
Yeah.
Knocked your tins of Monster over.
Yeah, which we're collecting in case they ever want to sponsor us.
Well, no, we surround ourselves in them so we can hear them coming, and things like that.
Oh, like in the
For that
tension.
reason, yeah.
Yeah.
You could have bit my ankles, and it's a good job they were there.
I've got something. I don't know if I mentioned it on previous weeks. I might not have done. There's a cryptid in our work that I'm yet to capture.
Oh, yeah.
A mythical creature known as the sideways shitter. I've not told you about him then, just by Stu's face. Every day in the dungeon at work, which is the bottom floor toilet, no one ever goes in. Best place to go for a poo. There's one cubicle where there's a massive dump up the side of the toilet wall.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a cryptid known as the sideways shitter.
The wall, or as in the toilet?
No, the toilet wall, not the cubicle wall, because that'd be fucking awful.
Okay.
I think what it does is, I think it sits side saddle on the toilet. Imagine like its feet are against the cubicle wall, so its knees are like level with its ears.
Oh, right.
And I think it just drops a dookie sideways into the toilet.
Stand on the seat in a squat position.
Maybe.
Some
But
people do, don't they?
the worst thing is, there's never any toilet roll around. So there's no evidence of toilet roll.
Just a poo.
I think the sideways shitter comes in, drops his fucking swing fire 90 degrees poo, and just walks out.
Is there another toilet down there?
Another cubicle.
Yeah.
Are you thinking to like...
I reckon they'd wipe in another one.
Yeah, maybe.
Just
Like
to
perfect
Like
crime.
they look and they go, I'm leaving that one.
Just to
and then-
fuck with people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll wipe elsewhere.
I thought for a second Ryan was going to suggest like a stake it out. See, catch him in the act. Got you!
At the last job, there used to be a 10th floor
I
office
could think of
building,
anything worse.
and the 9th floor was empty. There used to be some other company up there. So you could go up to the 9th floor in the lift, have a toilet all to yourself.
Oh, the throne.
And it was called the executive suite.
Oh, I like that. The whole politics around toilets at work, it's something else, isn't it?
Yeah, I used to go up to the executive suite. And
I hate when you go
you
in.
ever been for poo that long? Like you just got carried away on your phone, the fucking automatic lights have gone out.
Yeah, it's
So you're in the pitch black, it's like, how long have I fucking been in here?
Oh,
Like,
fuck.
and you're like stumbling about, like
memory
your kicks
loss.
down, like, oh no.
Especially if it's an interior room. There's no windows.
Yeah, exactly.
pitch
It was
black.
like full on pitch black.
Yeah,
Like
it's the whole...
fumbling for the door thing so you can open it. Then you have to open it if you knob out, like, someone might walk in.
There's the whole...
Your pants down.
It's not what it looks like! There's the whole politics of it.
Can you imagine walking into a dark room? The lights go on, there's just a guy there, pants around his ankles.
Oh, hi.
There's we've got we go for posh poos at our place because the to get to those toilets you need like access my level or higher so you can go in.
Need the blue key.
And it's one. There's like it's
It's
past,
a little man in there with like aftershaves and stuff.
Oh, good
I
day,
wish.
sir.
It's like yes, it's like three doors you have to go through to get to this area where the toilets are. Like, or if you're feeling really posh, you go all the way upstairs to the top floor, and that's the executive suite as well. But it's effort. It's like it's 3 floors up just to go
Imagine
through.
Ryan
You get a
like
lift
the
up
West...
there though.
No,
Oh, it's not worth the effort then. Is
Imagine
it?
Ryan like the
and
West
if you're in
Wing
the
smashing
if you're in the
through
warehouse, it's at the other end away, so it's a good 15-minute walk.
Oh.
So you have to dedicate the time if you're prepared for.
You'd have
go
to
up there.
power walk your way there. If
Yeah,
you
you'd
were
have to
desperate.
power poo it out. You wouldn't be able to sit and enjoy it, would
If
you?
you knew your one was coming, then you could make it in time. If not, there's no chance you're
You
gonna
have
make
to
it. Up
dive ass first onto the bowl, do your business in within a second, and then somehow find some way to wipe and get up at the same time. Like you'd have to pinch the seconds instead of the poo. It's the only way around it. We talk about some fantastic things on this
We do.
podcast. We really do.
Yeah, religion and taking a poo so far.
Yeah. We're doing well. On that point, I've just wanted to put a bonus point to that. Poo's always attack at the worst time. You're driving home from work. Oh, by the way, you're about to shit yourself. Oh, come on!
Come on!
You could have done this 10 minutes ago when I was still in the office. Or
Would you have done that though? See, I would have just. I wouldn't like if you're leaving for work. You can't go for a poo then.
it's a
You're pooing on your own time
desperate
then.
measures.
I've had to do that
Desperate
before.
measures.
Like,
Yeah,
I
but
clocked in the morning. I was like, I need to go. And I'm like, I can't even make it home. I just went. So it's a work toilet one as well. I was like,
Yeah.
worse.
It's desperate measures, isn't it? It's desperate measures, but
It's either that or you're sitting on it on the way home.
exactly sharp.
That spike, yeah.
So you have to sort of sit on one cheek on the drive home.
Sound like a crooked angle, yeah.
It's
Do your
like-
back in if you're not
yeah.
careful.
It's like if you need a poo, there's always somebody in the bathroom having a shower or something. I fucking need a poo, hurry up. So I've just got in the shower. It's like, I'm gonna poo! And then you got that
It's coming out!
DEFCON 1!
It's coming out! It's coming out!
Air raid sirens going off in the background, yeah. It's fucking bad, man.
You need like a silent alarm thing that just sets a warning light off on the inside of the bathroom, like a flashing light, so it's like poo imminent. You have to get out.
This is a brown alert.
Yeah, like when there was government warning things. Their poo is imminent. Evacuate the toilet.
Get out
Their
of
poo
there.
is imminent.
Get out of there. That's what it's like, though. It's fucking rough, man. And every time I go for a shower, someone will inevitably need a poo. I need a poo. I've just got in the fucking shower. You have to sharpen it. It's not a good situation. I was going to tell you about something
You have
else.
to just burst in and then let them shower while you poo.
Like the Kool-Aid guy. Smash through the wall. I was going to mention about the anime bros as well. It's not to do with poo. It's a bit different. So, where I work, there's a bunch of guys that are considered the cool dude, the jocks of where I work. They've been there for years. They're all best mates. They're all very intelligent people. They're loved by the management.
Right.
They're the jocks. This is who you want to be. These are the football superstars, the quarterbacks of the team. And they always act really cool. Like, they talk about football and MMA and stuff which you would expect jocks to talk about. And I noticed recently there's an underlying current to it. They're all massive anime nerds.
Yeah.
It just doesn't fit in with the image.
Otakus.
Yeah, so they're all like little weeaboos. It doesn't fit in with the image at all. Like, I saw him get up the other day, and he put his backpack on, and it was an anime backpack.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fudge? That doesn't fit. Then they're all talking about Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, this isn't right.
But they've all got waifu pillows and everything, haven't they?
Oh, right, those body pillows.
Yeah.
They might do. They're like, football, Digimon. It's like, hang, what? This doesn't work.
Who's your waifu?
This is really weird. Oh, notice me, senpai. I just don't understand. And there's another guy at work I want to say about too, Stu, because your phrases, your terminology has entered my life.
Oh, yeah.
There's a guy at work who's got a fantastic dump truck. Yeah.
He's dumpy.
He's a manager of the team that sits across from us, and he wore his really tight jeans one day.
Yeah.
And our team was like, fucking hell, look at the dumpy on you. And he's like, oh, what? It's like, yeah, like fucking waving your cake around. And he was like, oh no. So apparently he went home and he was telling his missus some story about a girl in the office that was being flirty with her. She was like, oh, do I need to worry about this? And he's like, no, it's not the girls you need to worry about. It's the fucking weirdos on the team behind me. They keep talking about me dumpy. He's been off this week. Hour 3 was he went for his ass implants upgrade. He's got a fantastic cake.
You want to taste it?
Well, who doesn't? I mean, fucking hell. But it's like, he has the buttocks of Jesus. To segue back to an earlier section.
Yeah, do you reckon Jesus had a dump truck?
Yes, I think he probably does.
Nah, I think it was chiseled and
Slim
toned.
thick.
Slim thick.
Chiseled and thick. So some people describe me. You know the Wizards, last week they did those Reddit stories.
Yeah,
I think they want to do it again.
they do. I
Should
Should
we-
talking about it.
Should we cut to the Wizards and see what... We'll let them do their silly stories. Master Cumrag,
Yes?
hurry up with that cup of tea.
No, don't rush me, don't rush me.
The listeners are here.
Teabaggiamus! Oh, fuck, that's the wrong one.
Oh my god.
It tastes like balls.
I might have had something to do with that.
Oh, I say. Hello, Master
You asked for a tea bag, didn't you?
You've fucked my teabag.
It wasn't me, mate. You did the spell wrong. Not me.
Oh, you've got a bit of hair between your teeth.
It's not off your beard. Hello.
Don't fuck with my tea.
I didn't touch your tea,
You asked for a tea bag.
you senile fool. I am Master Fenric, and I am here for another episode of Sakanori with Master Wizard and
Yes.
Master Cumrag,
Hello.
who's still moaning about his tea habit. We've got 3 lovely stories today.
Four stories?
From the dimension of Reddit.
4 stories.
Oh, 4. We've got another story. We've got 2. Would you like me to read the 2 shortest ones?
You have to read the first one in a special way.
Oh, I will do my best. Okay. Are you ready for the story?
Yes.
Pardon me. I cut a cold off the beef.
Why, you shouldn't be kissing him then.
I couldn't help it. He's got such luscious lips. Anyway, let me begin.
Downstairs lips.
He's not got a vagina, if that's what you're
Oh,
asking.
okay. I'm just checking.
Well, it means you could give him one if you wanted.
Yes.
Yeah.
Magic
A
spell.
nice set of puffy lips.
I might give him a puffy vag when all is done.
Pouty.
Anyway, on to the first story. But first I just need to catch my bearings. Fuck me. Always goes weird. What just happened?
You sound like you need another drink of tea there, Cumrag.
To wash it down.
Okay, here we go.
Talking about pouty lips.
Story number 1. It's called Dicks.
Still tastes like balls.
You ready?
Yes.
Dicks. Oh, so cute. OMG. Then there's like an ASCII face.
You don't need to read those. They're emotions.
Oh, I can't convey it.
That's how you convey the words with
Yes.
those faces.
Okay. When you hold one in your hand and it starts twitching, it's like it's nuzzling you. Or when you perk up, when they perk up rather, and look at you like, oh, whoa, NYA, colon 3C,
I believe that's ooh, yeah.
ooh, yeah, hee hee, Penis Coon is happy to see me. And the most adorable thing ever is when Sperm Summer comes out. But they're really shy, so you have to work hard. But when Penis Coon and Sperm Summer meet, and they're blushing and all like, ooh, hee hee, Penis Coon is so adorable.
Yes.
What the fuck did I just read? Is that a spell? Did I just read a spell?
I think you just gave the beef a puffy vag.
Oh, I thought it must be the spell. No, I hope he likes it. Would you like me to read the second one, or would you two like to do that one?
I can try. I mean, I'm not very good at reading.
Well, give it a try, Greg. If you can't do it,
Fellow
Master can do
gamers,
it.
may I have your attention, please? Today I've made the realization that I want to breed the fridge character from the highly anticipated video game Atomic Heart. She's so lascivious and sexy. I almost had sexual intercourse with my real-life fridge. But I don't want to clean all the semen off it, so I didn't. Something about her magnificent shape and size makes me concupiscent.
Concupiscent. Let's just say tubescent.
Yes.
Yes.
Tubescent. Yesterday I went to Walmart and I saw the dazzling fridges and I instantly masturbated. Right there and then. The people there called the authorities and I got arrested. I have almost 40 gigabytes of fridge porn on my computer. I can't get hard on real-life women anymore, since I pretty much don't masturbate to real porn.
Master Cumrag, I have a question.
Yes?
There was no story in front of you then.
Yes.
Oh,
Was that from
next
your?
story.
Was that from your diary?
No.
I wondered why.
I memorised it.
I wondered why you didn't come back from PC World the other day. Okay, who's doing the next one? Do you want to do it, Wizard, or do you want me to do it?
Yes, I'll do it. Why not? Okay, hear me out. The queen is obviously a female, right? Every pawn can chess. Every pawn can turn into a queen, but when they are on the other end of the board. That's pretty common knowledge, but here comes the kicker. Considering chess is an ancient game, and also considering the olden times changing your gender wasn't common, and all the pawns have to be female, right? Mm-hmm. Pretty sexy, huh? So we established that all pawns are female. But what about the other non-king pieces? A bishop, a horsey, and an inanimate tower. Well, it can actually move. All pretty unsexy. But pawns can turn into them. So, they have to be female too. People still can't turn their horses... people still can't turn into horses or towers, even if they are trying. So I imagine them to be being sexy chicks in costumes.
Ooh,
Like normal Halloween costumes for women.
sexy horse.
Sexy horse.
Ooh.
Or a sexy tower.
Yes,
Ah,
sexy
like
tower.
our sexy
Yeah,
wizards.
I
towers.
can't wait until the wizard's tower is a sexy costume.
We're wizards. We can just make it.
Yes, and we'll sell it at Wallington Markman's shop.
Oh, yes, he's a good man, Wallington. Do carry on.
What does this all mean? The only male piece on the board is the king, surrounded by sexy women. The king and his harem. A delicious image. It almost drives me crazy. And here comes the thing that brings it all over the top. The reason I can't play this game anymore, as I'm always too horny and distracted. Two kings and their harems fighting, taking pieces, aka capturing the other harem's luscious women and enslaving them to be part of one's own harem until one king has to give up, therefore doubling the size of your harem. 30 hot and willing women all ready for mating, ready to do everything the king commands, just like on the battlefield, but this battlefield is in the bed. Oh boy, writing this made me too horny again. I got to go play a round of my private, personal version of this unbelievably arousing game. The people of the olden times really knew what's up.
That's some weird shit, Master Wizard. I like it.
Yes.
Let us get a harem of sexy chess girls.
I've got the chessboard, but the pieces are all suspicious shapes.
Oh, like suspicious towers.
It's the Wizard
Yes,
Tower
the
chessboard,
Wizard Tower
that's why.
chessboard.
Limited edition.
The
from Quality
kings,
Save.
the kings are the wizards.
Yep.
Yes. The queens are also wizards.
Ooh. The towers
Yes.
are wizards' towers.
Yes.
And the bishops are also wizards.
And the pawns look like the towers, but a little bit softer.
And they've all got
The pawns are like little men, but with wizard helmets on.
Yes.
Wizard Tower helmets.
Yes, of course, and they've all got the beef space.
Yes. Some of them have like a dome helmet, and some of them have it covered up with a big hood.
Yes.
Yes, that steward fella is the tower, or the castle.
Oh, yes.
Yes, Ryan is the little horsey man.
That's right, Ryan's the horsey.
Yes,
I like it.
and then I'm the bishop fella.
Yes, you're the
Yes,
holy man.
Cumrag is the queen,
Of course.
and of
I'm
course,
the king.
Fenrig is the
I
king.
am the king.
Who's the beef?
He's all the pawns.
Oh yes, that's why some of them look like Ottomans.
Ooh, Ottoman pawns. Anyway, who wants one more story?
Of course we do.
Well, this may be a factual story, I don't know. Here we go.
This looks like it's come from fucking Professor Ryan's.
Oh, maybe Professor Ryance has been here and left me a gift. Let me read it. So, female dolphins have vaginal secretions that make a male dolphin just come over and over and over. From this point on, I will call these secretions dolphin pussy jelly or dolfussy jelly. Scientists were like, holy shit, dude, we gotta test this, for science. So the scientists collected a sample of said dolfussy jelly and had a test primate. Fuck's sake, test primate. They swabbed it on the male primate's dick, sat back and watched the show. Now you see, it worked, but it worked a little too well. The monkey straight up had a heart attack because it used up all of its energy into fucking coming. I want to live in a world where this is a commercial product. I want to say, you know what? I want to die, and I know what to do about it. I want to live in a world where I can go into my local grocery store, pick up a bottle of Smucker's Dolfussy jelly, and just fucking cum myself to death. And that's the end of that. I think Professor Ryans may have revealed
A little too much information.
too much about himself there, really. But that was a lovely story
Must be
time.
where he's been studying Dolfussies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Collecting Dolfussy jellies.
Now who's for a game of chess?
Yes.
Come on then. Pants optional, boys.
Strip chess it is.
Ooh, you're already naked.
Exactly. I lose.
Oh, let's smother him in Dolfussy jelly. Okay, so that was whatever the fuck that was. Again, the wizards just know that they found Reddit, right?
Nah.
They think they found it in a portal or a spell book. It's just Reddit. But hey, listen to it. They're having fun. Reading weird shit off the internet. So, how many different time is there anything else we want to talk about?
Eat, tame, kill.
Oh, we have to do Eat, Tame, Kill, don't we? Ryan, do you want to kick us off? This is your
I
section.
can never think of a creature.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
can't
all
think
right,
of
I'm gonna
creature.
go big. A Hydra.
Hydra.
Oh shit!
With all those many heads.
Fucking Hydra.
Is that your choice?
Have they got? Checking out lots of heads down.
Oh, they have.
Lots of those other heads.
Like an
Just the
echidna.
same, yeah. Whatever's on top, same's on the bottom.
Yeah.
And that's why the Red Skull likes Hydra so much.
Yeah.
Cut
If
off
you
one, two shall
mimic
take its place.
Take one head. Two will take its place.
if you mimic fire with your hand, that's what the undercarriage of a Hydra looks
yeah,
like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I will choose a little goblin.
Just a goblin.
Just a goblin. Goblin cock. Hey! Sorry.
I'm gonna fuck you up here. A hobnob biscuit.
That's not a mythical creature.
Just, you haven't set any rules.
You killed
It can't be
Tame.
food.
Just because it's there.
Yeah, you
Fresh from the
fucking
biscuit
shit.
tree.
fuck you up, you fucking lazy
Batman.
bastard.
Batman.
Are you taking that, Ryan? You're the judge
That's
of this.
cannibalism if you choose to eat Batman.
He's not
Unless
an
it's eating
animal.
his cheeks.
Yeah, he can eat
Yeah, he
that.
does eat his cake. That's not.
Eat Batman.
It's got to be a creature from a movie or a game.
Right, okay.
Yeah, that's the original rules.
Absolutely.
A skeleton.
Ooh.
Done skeleton.
Have we?
Yeah, when the Halloween special did skeletons.
Did we? Well, I was thinking like Jason the Argonaut ones, like screaming
Oh yeah,
stop
we
motion
did.
ones.
We did because I remember it got a bit sexy. So about a
Of
skeleton.
course it did.
Yeah, of course I did.
Right, okay. Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Oh, so a Hydra.
The Stay Buff.
Stay Buff
Stay
Marshmallow.
buff marshmallow man.
Swallow man, yeah.
The marshmallow man. And the goblin.
Yeah.
A goblin and a Hydra. I'd tame the Hydra.
You reckon?
I'd kill the goblin and I'd eat the Stay Buff man.
Oh yeah, imagine that. You could like
Dive in.
You could like
There's a lot of marshmallow.
eat a little hole. He's probably only got one, but you could climb in.
Just climb in his hole and eat him
Yeah,
out.
climb in his hole, eat it from the inside.
As in, eat your way out. Not climb in and eat him out.
Both, I suppose.
Both. First one, then the other.
I feel like that's the obvious answer, really, isn't it?
And the other way would be to kill the Hydra and tame a goblin.
I think the goblin would be a little shit running around with his little club, bashing around the knees for no reason.
I've got a problem, guys.
It'd be like having a
would you-
overly aggressive.
Or would you tame
Toddler.
a Marshmallow Man?
I've got a serious problem. I want to fuck that Hydrasy.
Or don't you want to take his many heads?
That's not part of the options. It's
Yeah, but where you take one to replace it.
Red Skull said so.
Yeah.
Who are we to doubt it?
Exactly, he's a scientist.
Yeah, exactly. Mad Nazi scientist. The Red Skull says if you kill one, two shall take its place. That's what he said.
What about if you take two?
If you take two, four shall take its place. That's what cat.
DP'd by a
Does
fucking
that
Hydra.
also work with its legs?
Maybe. That's
Well, he
what.
cut his legs off. Two legs go over.
Yeah.
That's what. Cat,
Because if not, you just cut his legs off and just leave a body with a few
It's
heads.
like a wiggly fucking thing, wouldn't it?
that's what Cap should have asked though to buy time in the Captain America. What if I was to cut two heads off and slightly cut one other one off? But then the four would take his place, and I don't know about the other one. You get just tie him up a bit, couldn't you?
Yeah, one little one would grow out.
Out of the gash.
Like a little one, like a deformed one.
Anyway, I want to fuck that Hydrasy. It's ambitious. It is ambitious. I think I will want to tame the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
So
I
you
get
can
to
stay buff with him.
do my bidding.
Yeah, we could stay buff with him.
Exactly. Whilst I'm hanging out the back of the Hydra, I have Stay Puft
High-fiving
Marshmallow
him.
Man. Yeah,
High
exactly.
five and stay
He could
buff.
be taking the heads.
Oh, yeah.
And the goblin, I'll just kill it. Fucking cunt.
Slit its throat.
I get Stay Puft to kill it.
Feed it to the Hydra.
Yeah, exactly. Whilst I'm banging it.
I'm pretty sure fuck wasn't an option, but we'll let him have his day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, wasn't that?
He killed Tame. I'm gonna fuck the Hydra. Alright.
It's kind of.
Yeah, we should just get rid of the whole eat thing, because it's never taken as eating, is it?
Yeah, it always just comes back to fucking.
Yeah.
No matter how you put
Let's
it.
go and fuck kill Tame then.
Fuck, kill, tame.
Yeah, come on, Ryan. You knew it all along.
Thin veil.
Yeah, exactly. Just to see what little shreds of dignity we've got.
So that means I'm no longer eating this Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
You
I'm
eat
fucking
it out.
I'm
That's
fucking it, yeah, and then getting on marshmallow everywhere. Just covered in marshmallow.
Oh, it'd be well fucking sticky, wouldn't it?
Ryan's
Oh, yeah.
fucking foreskin just full.
Oh,
of
we've got to be Tame
marshmallow.
Hydra to lick it off.
Well, it'll lick you off.
Yeah, after all the marshmallow everywhere.
Lick me.
Anyway. Anything else we need to discuss? Have we ruined the episode for ourselves?
We ruined that a long time ago. We started talking about buff Jesus.
As soon as we started, we got some bloody buff religious figures.
Well, you know what? It was worth it. I had a great time. Did you have a great time?
Yeah, hopefully the listeners had a great time. Probably not.
They probably hate us. Is it time for the music man to play us out? Anyway, thanks for listening to Kidnapped by Wizards. I have been the Beef. Dying, but still hanging on for you because I'm a professional. Joined by Ryan.
Yo.
And Stu.
Oh, yeah.
That's Stu. With voice
Aye,
there.
alright.
Stu. And you can find us, or you've already found us because you're listening to us. But why don't you give us a nice review on Apple Podcasts, or Sound Cunt, or Dick Shit, or all those other podcaster...
On Spotify.
Spotify. Google Podcasts.
There's a little Q&A thing on Spotify. If you go on there, you can say what you liked about the episode.
Oh, do that. That's fucking sick. Say I like the bit where the Beast said you want to fuck a Hydra. Get that really in there. Really wedge it in. Be like the sideways shitter. Do be different. But anyway, leave us a 5-star review. Make it nice. Make it pleasant. We're also on Twitter, at That Wizard Pod. And we're on TikTok as well.
At That Wizard Pod.
At That Wizard Pod. We're on all that shit, man. We'll live at least until Elon Musk kicks us out because we refuse to pay a stupid subscription fee. It's a shame that polls are gonna die, though. I like polls.
Poles.
Polls.
Polish.
No, not the Polish, you fool. The Polish are just fine. The polls, where you choose the answer, it has the percent.
Oh, right, okay.
Fucking hell. The Polish are fine, Stu, don't worry. Thanks for listening. This in Poland, don't panic. We'll see you all next time. Now, where's that fucking Hydra pussy? Oh, fuck! I've got a vagina!
Oh, it's all puffy.
Oh, touch it, Stu.
Oh.
It's all wet.
Oh, right, get out of it! You fucking pervert.